and welcome to this week's news show. I'm Louise, and yes, I'm back from Japan, and no, I have absolutely no idea why there is a sudden shortage of stock at all of the Tokyo Pokemon Centres. Coming up, after all that trolling last week, Infinity Ward hasn't just announced a brand new Call of Duty title in the shape of Infinite Warfare, but also the small matter of a certain Modern Warfare Remastered. I've got more info on Dishonored 2 coming up as well, but first, let's get into the juicy details on Modern Warfare's Ultra HD makeover. So, the good news is that Modern Warfare Remastered will be out on November the 4th alongside the space set Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. The less good news is that you'll have to buy the special edition of Infinite Warfare to get it. But let's go back to the good news again before we get too sad. Now, Modern Warfare Remastered is coming from Raven Software, which has assisted in development on the last 6 years of COD, so we're in safe hands. And don't worry, Infinity Ward is keeping a close eye on things. Now, the game's had a serious overhaul. This isn't just a lick of HD paint. Raven promise, and I quote, vibrant current generation visuals with fully improved texture resolution and detail, high dynamic range lighting, lit and shadowing VFX particles, and revamped animation. Given the comparison shots that we've seen so far, this sounds pretty accurate, with pretty being the operative word, with extra detailed textures and a load of new bullet holes in 2007's smooth environments. Modern Warfare Remastered will come with a full revamped campaign and 10 multiplayer maps that so far we know will include Crash, Backlot, Crossfire, Overgrown and Bog. Yep, titles 10 years ago were really imaginative. Now, before I get into Infinite Warfare, here's some other bits you might have missed this week. An actor may have revealed the new main character for Watch Dogs 2 with an Instagram picture complete with bandana, baseball cap, mobile phone and gun. A sizzle reel discovered online suggests that Dark Souls dev From Software is working on a PlayStation VR compatible game. And the developers behind Titanfall, Respawn Entertainment, has announced that it's working with EA on a brand new third-person action-adventure game set in the Star Wars universe. I haven't said anything about COD for about 30 seconds or so I better get back to Infinity Ward's 2016 turn at the franchise. Infinite Warfare, nope, that's never going to get confusing with the developer, is set firmly in the future and heading where no one can hear you scream for dogfighting in spaceships and battling to protect Earth from an enemy known as the Settlement Defence Front. The first trailer shows Earth being attacked by this lot, and US and British forces have united to take on the unwanted visitors. We're definitely not just a grunt following orders this time around either. Infinity Ward is promising we'll be feeling the weight of leadership and responsibility, and we'll be taking full command of a ship battling against a relentless enemy. Plus, if you're hungry for more brains, we're also getting a zombies mode for the first time ever from Infinity Ward. The Undead co-op mode will be set in its own completely different universe from the game's campaign, so that probably means no zombie fighting in space. Finally, it also looks like there's a closed beta on the cards. A photo of a leaked pre-order card from Target shows a promo that will give those who pre-order the game a code to access the beta. Now, if you have any thoughts of anything Call of Duty related or anything else in this week's show, let me know on Twitter. I'm @shiny_demon, or you can head to @GamesRadar. And finally, we've had a veritable slew of new info about Dishonored 2. Corvo will be returning with a grown-up and, now Empress, Emily Caldwin, on the 11th of November for more assassination fun, and the cast list is looking very impressive. The voice actor for Thief's Garrett and Fallout 4's Codsworth, Stephen Russell, is taking on the role of the previously silent Corvo, and he's joined by fellow Fallout 4 star Erica Luttrell as Emily Caldwin. Daredevil's Wilson Fisk, Vincent D'Onofrio, is Luca Abel, Duke of Serkanos, and he's joined by fellow Daredevil star Rosario Dawson. Add in Game of Thrones' Pedro Pascal and Sam Rockwell, yes, Sam Rockwell, and our ears are going to be blasted with some serious talent, and that's all before we summon swarms of rats to eat our enemies alive. We can choose between Corvo and Emily this time around, and each has their own gadgets and very specific sets of skills. Once again, the story responds to the choices you make, and you can get one of a range of endings. I mean, I'd make more moral choices if I just didn't want to kill everyone. Well, on that note, that's all I've got time for this week. Get in touch if you've got any questions, and I'll see you next time.